and welcome back to my channel. Did I look weird like that? Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. What am I doing with myself? Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Hannah. For those of you who don't know me, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on those notification bells to get notified when I upload a new video. I tried. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you my daily, okay, not daily, but like makeup eyebrow routine, because I wouldn't say daily because I don't do my eyebrows every day, you know, like I don't do my makeup, but okay, why am I rambling? Point is, I'm showing you how I do my eyebrows normally when I do my makeup. Okay, so we're just gonna get right into this. So as you can tell, I have nothing, absolutely nothing on my face, and literally like this is how like the first thing I do is my eyebrows. The reason for not putting anything else on is because I think that when I put like moisturizer or primer or a spray, like anything that is to prime your face first, I feel like if it gets into my eyebrows, like my eyebrows are just ruined for the day, because it like makes them all like gooey. Like it makes, I don't know, it just makes like since I use pomade, it doesn't stay, like it'll like be smearing down and stuff, and like, or make them look darker or just wet look. I don't know, I just do not like the way they look like that, so I don't do it. Who the heck is texting me? I look like a rat. My eyes, guys, my under eyes have been getting so dark, and I don't know why, because like I'm sleeping. I mean, maybe not as much as I normally sleep, but like I'm sleeping and they look, holy, I should have at least brushed my brows before I start this video. Okay, so I'm gonna take you from like my whole routine with my eyebrows, everything I do with them, blah blah blah, whatever, everything. So let's just start. Okay, so one of the first things I do is I get my little spoolie and I brush them out. I hope you can see this. Maybe I need to zoom in. So the reason I'm doing this video is because I know that I've never showed you my eyebrow routine, because when I do my makeup, it just is probably the longest portion of my makeup is my eyebrows. I don't know why it takes me so long, but I always skip over it or just don't show you really how I'm doing my eyebrows or whatever, so I just skip right through it. So I'm just going to give you a routine because I never showed you. I just like repeat myself like 10 times. Okay, so the next thing I do, it's honestly depending on the preference of how I woke up that morning or what is how I end up doing them, but majority of the times it is this right here, this little like blade, which I actually need a new one. I should go get it from my mom. My mom bought some new ones. But I'll either tweeze my eyebrows, like what's left of a hair that's like underneath outgrown or whatever, really normal, kind of just like your normal routine. Or if I'm lazy, I will literally just shave it off with this little blade, which majority of the times it is this, because I'm such a wuss when it comes to tweezing my eyebrows. But if I have like long ones or like tiny ones that are just like bothering me that I can't get with the blade because I don't want to go too close to my eyebrow, then I will use the tweezers. Which reminds me, I'm going to tweeze this mustache off. Well, back to the eyebrows. You guys, I got a new pop socket, which I'm pretty sure you noticed in my last video, but I love it. I've literally never wanted one until the other day. I was like, you know what, why not? Because I think it does bother me. Like after a while, it's gonna bother me that it's like blocking my case and it's stuck there. But for now, I'm obsessed with it. It's a donut. Like, can you just like? Okay, so I'm going to use a little blade and just take it off. So I'm going to try to show you, but I have to actually look at myself before I take off my whole eyebrow. So let's attempt. Zoom in. Ew. This is so close. Okay, whatever. I should put some fucking chapstick on. Okay, whatever. So I just go and I start from like this, I don't know what this is called, this area of your face, and move this way. Just follow the shape of my eyebrow and take off the little hairs that are bothering me. And then after I get like the bottom chunk of it, I move on to like the top area. I don't know, I'm just like turning it upside down. I don't know, I just move it around, guys. And then I get all the extra hair that's like right here. Same for the top. So yeah, I just like take off the hairs and clean it up and blah 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 blah. So let me do the other one now. Then I just go in quickly and take out whatever long hairs I left or forgot with the little tweezers. Now that I finished tweezing them and they're all clean, I just move them around to make sure that I didn't leave any hairs, which is also another reason why I don't do my eyebrows first, because if I have foundation on, then I'm just smearing all my foundation off. Okay, so the next thing is actually like filling my eyebrows in. I have used Benefit, all Benefit, like everything they have. That's all I use for my eyebrows for the past like what, 3-4 years, I don't know. I have their like brow pencil, like the fat thick one, and then I have like a super thin one, which is like precise, and then I have the little gel liquid, like I don't know what this is called. Oh, gel. And then I have the pomade little thing. Okay, so I use, like, I vary from 3 to 4, which I've had these for a while, and when I got all these, they didn't have 3.5, now they have 3.5, so I'm pretty sure my shade is 3.5 for a reference to you if you want to try Benefit out. This is the 2 that I fill in with, and it literally is just whatever I'm in the mood for, and that's it. But today I'm going to show you what I've been doing lately, and I'll probably use all 4 just to show you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in a shade 4. I said the shade because I told you that I do use 3 and 4, but this is a 4. What I do is I'm going to brush it out quickly, and then I'm going to start from like the midpoint of my eyebrow and draw a line to the end. So this is just to outline the brow. Okay, and then I'm going to use it and go and do the same from the half point to the end, but just the top. And this is just following my own brow shape. I don't really try to create a different shape. And then I'm going to color in just the edge, or the tail, whatever you want to call it, with the brow. A little bit. Just right here though, not the whole thing that I used. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is their Precise Pencil, which is a little tiny tip. Like, you can't even see it on camera. So the same thing I'm going to do is just outline in the top as well. For both of them, the bottom. Finish it to the point, and then the same for this one, because this is a tinier brush. See, so I just lined it to connect the eyebrow that was finished. Okay, so now I have the whole shape of my eyebrow, and which is what I normally do, is first line it all out. And then, this is what I'm talking about, depending on mood. So I either can fill it in with the pencil or the pomade, but since I already use the pencil, I'm going to show you the pomade for those of you that are more of a pomade person. I'm going to go in with a brush that is a little bit thicker than what I would normally use, but since I'm just using them to fill in, I don't care the actual size of it. So I just go in with little pomade, rub it a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in this whole like half part that was left to be filled in, not the front area. Okay, so now I'm going to brush it just to make sure it has a nice blend and that it's not too thick or whatever. Okay, and then I'm going to lightly dab into the pomade and then fill in the front just a little bit, like not completely, so I can fill in like the bottom portion of it, like right here. I also like using this thick brush because it doesn't leave any sharp lines as like other little tiny ones do, but that's more for precision. Lastly, I just go in back with the Precise little pencil and fill in like the front areas wherever I wanted to like draw a hair or whatever, just to fix the front area of the eyebrow. But right now I actually filled it pretty good in, so I'm just gonna add like a line there. Like, it's so small that like it doesn't make any harsh differences. And since now all the product is there, I'm just gonna make sure that I blend it very well so that it's not dark or harsh lines are going through it with the brush. So now that is one eyebrow done, and I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and fill the other one in. Okay, so I finished this eyebrow, and I don't know why they always look dark. Once they're both on, they look so dark all the time and thicker, and I don't know why, but once my makeup's done, it looks better. So once I finish this portion of my brows and applying all that, this is then when I go ahead and prime my makeup. My face. Okay, so now that has dried, I go ahead and get any concealer. You literally can use any concealer you want to use. You can actually apply it to your eye if you want, but I do not do it like that. I use a little, I think this is e.l.f. honestly. I think it's a little thick brush like that, and then I just dab it onto my concealer. Since this is a sponge, I have to do it like this, but I've used like other ones. And I just get a little bit of concealer onto the brush. And then once I have it on the brush, I go ahead and I start always with the beginning, like the front end. I slowly bring the whole line back. I try to be very lightly because it does tend to go up into your thing. But this is just to get that precise line underneath your brow. So since that line is already there, then I go ahead and go onto the top and do the same. Just line it, but I usually start in the middle with this one. I don't know why. I can't see. And there you go. And then once I've put it on the sides, that is when I bring it all the way to the front. Outlined it all, I then just go in with the brush and move it around, like kind of bringing it a little bit downer from that line. So this is just moving the product around. To blend it out a little bit more into my skin, I grab another fluffier brush, not as what is that called when the bristles are together? I don't know. And then I just go ahead and do circular motions so that it blends into my actual eye. Let me go ahead and do the other eyebrow. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup and then show you the last step of my eyebrows. You guys, I'm mid doing my freaking makeup and look, I just dropped all my freaking translucent powder. I'm so mad. Look at this, like I'm a mess trying to pick it up. It's all over the floor, all over my legs, like sad, like what a waste of freaking powder. I'm so upset. And like my beauty blender's fucking full of powder now. And I don't know what to do with it. Put it on my face. Okay. Oh, no, I don't use so much powder. Okay, so I am done with my face and rip to my powder because I lost like 75% of it because it all fell on the floor. Why do my lips look so big? Okay, so the last thing I do for my eyebrows was once all my makeup is done, I use the gel liquid that they do give me. This is actually the shade 3. I use 3 or 4 depending on how light or dark they look. And right now I just grabbed one, so it doesn't really matter. So I do this right before I set my face. So I literally just like stroke it kind of like the normal brush and just put it around my whole eyebrow. I use this at the end because of all the product that I do apply after I do my eyebrows. I have like powder and blush and bronzer and foundation, all that goes on my face. So just in case a couple of it got on there, it gives me an ashy look or something, then I go in the end, I just burped. I go in the end with this and just give it a little bit more color if it got ashy, or just brush it out if the hair is moved or something. So yeah, stroke it. It does have pigment, this is not clear. And just brush it out a little bit. I literally just do that. I don't apply a lot on it because then they'll get like dark or something. I don't know. These are like full, like all the way brows. I do have some days that I just do a little bit more natural look than this. But usually if I'm doing my whole makeup, this is the brow look I go for. I do have a clear one for those of you that may not want to add more pigment of color to your brows. I do use, there's a clear gel they do have, sometimes I do use if I think they're too dark that I can't even add any color to them. Lastly, I just set them in place. So this is how my eyebrows always turn out. That's a freaking lime. Brows never come out the same. So I actually had a good brow day, so thank God that I did them very well for this video, because I do have days where my brows just are not working with me. So this is how my brows do turn out. I'm gonna get a close-up so you can see them. They do still have, as you can tell, the white shine like around them, versus it's not just all my foundation color from far. So yeah, this completes my eyebrow everyday makeup routine for them. I hope you enjoyed. What am I doing with my hands? I don't know. I hope you enjoyed like finally seeing my routine, because I know that I will be like, I'll be back when I do my brows. But now you know why I do that, because it is so many little steps. I'm getting a phone call. I gotta go. What was I saying? Oh, so all the little steps is the reason that I never show them to you. Okay, but now I am done. I actually have to go somewhere. That's what that call is for. And what am I doing with this hair? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close out this video right here. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did filming it. Other than my freaking powder falling. But other than that, it was pretty good. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I get this right finally. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.